afternoon, Bobcats, and welcome to BBTV. Today is Monday, February 1st, 2016. My name is Diego.
And I'm Shahana. Here's the news you came to see. Tonight at 7 p.m. is a very important night for American politics. A special event known as the Iowa Caucus will be taking place.
Many students are unfamiliar with what a caucus is and why it's important, so BBTV reporters interview social studies teacher here at Buffett to get a little better understanding of this event.
BBTV reporter Emma has the story.
The presidential debate is starting to heat up and many candidates are involved. But in the end, it somehow has to be broken down.
It's the way that the state of Iowa decides the delegates that go to the national convention, who they support.
The Iowa caucus, it helps to determine who is the running candidates for, who are the running candidates for each party. And then it really helps narrow down.
The Iowa caucus helps figure out who the top candidates are. But right now we have many options and we interviewed some Bobcats on who they want.
Ben Carson.
I want CHRISTIE.
Hillary Clinton. Donald Trump.
The Iowa caucus is just the beginning to narrowing down the candidates. They have many more events to attend to in many states.
Well, you know, because we have Iowa caucus, then the next week I think is New Hampshire primary. And that's more like an election where you go and you just cast your vote. Then right after that, Super Tuesday, and so those candidates are going to just be flying all over the country, going from place to place, because it's state after state.
For BBTV News, this has been Emma reporting.
Most athletes know what it feels like to be benched, but most few understand what it feels like to be benched for being too good of a team. On Monday, a Minnesota girls basketball team received a letter that stated their team was too talented and could not compete because other teams did not want to play them. So, Bobcats, it's time to form your opinion. Do you think it's fair to bench a team for being too talented?
Most people use Twitter to follow celebrities or share what's on your mind. But would you ever think that someone could actually earn $12 million from one single tweet? Well, that is exactly what Oprah Winfrey did. She made $12 million from one single tweet alone. The tweet she posted via Twitter was a video of her Weight Watchers journey. She captioned, "Eat bread, lose weight, #ComeJoinMe." The company's share increased over 16% after the clip was shared. Since she owns about 6 million shares or 10% of its stock, she banked $12 million.
That's all the news we have today, Bobcats. Let's now spin over to the Sports Zone for all your sporting news in action.
Hey Bobcats, my name is JERAD.
And I'm LEAH, and you just enter the Sports Zone.
Today is Monday, so it's time to fill you in on what's happening in the sports world this week.
In Buffett Sports, we have quite a few exciting games for you to check out.
On Tuesday, the wrestling team is taking on Monroe here at Buffett, and the girls basketball versus Monroe, away at Monroe.
On Wednesday, the boys swim team has a swim meet at McMillan, and finally on Thursday, the wrestling team is taking on King away at King, and the girls basketball team versus King here at Buffett.
And moving away from our school, check out the following action around the country.
The Super Bowl is on Sunday, the Denver Broncos versus the North Carolina Panthers. The game starts at 5:30 p.m. And the Pro Bowl has teams Irvin and Team Vice at 6 p.m.
That's all the time in the Sports Zone for today, Bobcats. And over to the weather with the LEAH.
Hey Bobcats, I'm Arij with your weather. To start our week off, we have a cool high of 41 and a low of 28. Tomorrow, prepare for the big snowstorm. We're predicting 8 inches with a lot of drifting, but for temperature, we have a high of 29 and a freezing low of 16. Finally, on Wednesday, we have a high of 22 and an extremely cold low of 10. That's all for the weather today, Bobcats. Now over to Sadie for the quick feature of the day.
Hey Bobcats, this is Sadie here for your quick feature of the day. Today is Monday, which means it's time for Mind Bender Monday. When you think of salt, you typically think of putting it on your food to make it taste better. But we found out some artists that use salt to make incredible pieces of artwork. You won't believe what these artists made.
Hi Bobcats, I'm John here to get you caught up with your daily announcements and to check out who's celebrating birthdays in our building. Students, if you have received an invitation to go to Due Space to view science on a sphere, please return your permission slip to Ms. Tolliver or to Ms. Thompson in C205 or the main office no later than this Wednesday. NJHS Happy Grams will be sold in Bobcat Den beginning on Monday. Happy Grams are a way for you to send a special message and a treat to a friend. The cost is $1. Sales will end this Friday and Happy Grams will be delivered February 10th and 11th during student-led conferences. Calling all actors, the Buffett Spring Play Camp Shakespeare will be holding auditions today and tomorrow after school. Please stop in the main office or Mr. Miller's room in A049 to pick up an audition packet. That's all for the announcements today. Now let's see who we need to wish a happy birthday to. Birthday students in our building today include 7th grader Raymond K. and 8th grader Justice H. Happy birthday from BBTV.
Before we go, relating back to our top story of the Iowa caucus, let's see how well you know the candidates running for president.
Check it out. In this fun game, guess the candidate game. Signing off for BBTV, this has been Diego.
And Shahana, have a fantastic day, Bobcats.